Define mezzanines. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to define mezzanines in MKA PHP. Let's get started. Let's create a new model. File, New Project, New Project button. I set mezzanine. I click Open. I select our default template and click OK. Let's add another portal. Model, X-axis, add similar to right, and apply changes. To define the mezzanines, you need to click Model tab, then Mezzanine button. It's similar with crane. This is our first hole, and this is our second hole. I select first hole first. And row ID 0, 1, 2 represents the axis between yay. I click 1 and 2. You can make mezzanine with single beam or you can use truss. In this case, we are going to use a single beam. The elevation is 3 meters and the maximum distance between floor beams, I mean the secondary beams, are 1 meters. Our main columns are this section and the upper chart, the main beam is this section. You can change it with pushing these buttons. Let's assign internal columns. I click Assign Column Locations button. As you can see, in Preview View, there is no insider column. I click Apply to all rows to make all rows with columns. The mezzanine column section is this. You can change it here, of course. Let's add column. When you push this button, the program will automatically divide the spacing and insert the columns with equal spacing. I'm going to add one column. And that's it. Of course, you can change the X coordinate here. You can move these columns left or right. Let's move these columns left. I say it 6 meters. And you say these columns moved right. You can erase mezzanines to uncheck these beams. For example, in ID 0, I uncheck Beam at Right button. And this is the ID 0, and there is no beam here. So of course there is no mezzanine here. Let's apply changes. Then click Apply Changes again. Let's add another mezzanine in the hole 2. Click Mezzanine button again. Then I select the second hole. In this case, I select the row 2. The elevation is same. The maximum distance between floor beams is the same again. Assign column locations. I add 1 and 2 columns in this case. We don't click Apply to all rows, so the program don't assign these points a column. To fix this, you need to remove columns and click the Apply to all rows button and add column again. Now we assign these points the columns. Let's erase this part. To do this, you need to unclick Beam Left button. It's too easy, huh? Let's say apply chains. And apply chains again. So that's it. Let's see the section. After statistical analysis, cost estimation, and cross sections. We have several cross sections now. Program will automatically create the cross sections which differ than others. This is our first cross section. And this is the second one. And of course, this is the third one. The name is equal to axis. See you next lesson.